As enterprises expand across hybrid environments, networking often becomes another source of complexity. Flat architectures, manual segmentation, and bolt-on security tools create gaps between policy and enforcement. As new tenants, workloads, and sites are added, operations become harder to standardize, govern, and scale. For many teams, zero trust remains an objective rather than an operational reality. HPE Morpheus Software takes a different approach. Software-defined networking is built into the platform, not added later. Overlay networking, on-demand routing, and zero-trust microsegmentation are delivered through a single control plane, governed by policy and enforced directly in the data path. Consider a tenant with 3 departments: engineering, finance, and marketing. Each has its own isolated virtual network provisioned directly from HPE Morpheus Software. These are overlay networks that span the compute fabric without depending on the underlying physical topology. A finance workload on one host can reach another on a different host while remaining in the same isolated network. The result is consistent Layer 2 isolation per tenant, without VLAN sprawl. By default, those networks remain isolated. A workload on marketing has no path to finance. That is the secure starting point. When selective communication is needed, an operator provisions a virtual network router in HPE Morpheus Software and defines exactly which networks connect. Seconds later, the route is active, with no restart and no manual rework. Finance and marketing can communicate, while engineering remains isolated. Routing is open between marketing and finance, but we want zero-trust networking, which means permitting only approved application flows. The operator creates a security group and binds it to the SDN fabric, with no allow rules defined. Attached to FinanceDB, it creates a firewall directly in the host vRouter. No VM agent, no traffic redirection, no central appliance. With no allow rules, traffic is denied by default. This creates a whitelist model. The team can then add precise Layer 4 rules for the applications that should be able to communicate. In minutes, from one interface, an operator created tenant-isolated overlay networks, enabled selective routing without disruption, and enforced zero-trust microsegmentation at the workload level. That is software-defined networking built into HPE Morpheus Software. Policy-driven, operationally simple, and ready for production.